Dubai, just redefined impossible, and what comes next will haunt your imagination. You've heard of Dubai's skyscrapers, you've seen its islands. But what if everything you know is merely the prelude to a revolution? Behind closed doors, $100 billion blueprint is turning delirium into reality, a replica of the moon, not as a sculpture, but as a colossal structure dominating the skyline. A space-bound observatory where the Earth curves beneath your feet. Neighborhoods governed by AI, so intuitive it anticipates your desires before you speak them. This isn't futurism. It's happening now and the world is too distracted to notice. Architects and engineers whisper about a single question: how much audacity is too much? Dubai's answer: a skyline that no longer competes with cities, but with sci-fi itself. They're not just building taller, they're rewriting the laws of physics, of design, of human ambition. And here's the secret. By the time the headlines catch up, you'll find yourself scrambling to catch up. The moon, a celestial experience on Earth. Let's start with something that will literally eclipse everything you've seen before. A $5 billion, 274-meter replica of our lunar neighbor rising above the desert city. This isn't just a building, it's a celestial body brought down to Earth. The resort will house 4,000 hotel rooms and an arena capable of hosting 10,000 people. At night, advanced LED technology will simulate the moon's phases, creating a new celestial body in Dubai's night sky. Inside, you'll experience what only 12 humans in history have felt, walking on the lunar surface. At 229 meters in diameter, Dubai's moon would even outsize Las Vegas's famous sphere, which measures 177 meters. The comparison isn't coincidental, it's deliberate. Dubai isn't just building, it's competing on a cosmic scale. Turning disasters into resources, the sandstorm. Towers Dubai faces an unrelenting enemy, sandstorms. These natural phenomena shut down transportation, cause health crises, and disrupt daily life. But what if the very thing that plagues a city could become its power source? Enter Calbod Design Studio's revolutionary concept. 25 buildings functioning as massive air purifiers, designed to capture and neutralize sand particles during dust storms. The science is electrifying, literally. Sand particles carry natural electrical charges, which these hourglass-shaped towers would attract using magnetism. As sand-filled air enters through responsive shaders that adjust based on storm intensity, carbon filters neutralize the electrical charge, releasing clean air. But here's the brilliant twist. The captured sand becomes sand batteries, storing thermal energy at 400–500 degrees Celsius. This stored heat could generate electricity or warm water throughout the city, potentially storing energy for months. It's not just defensive architecture. It's turning Dubai's greatest environmental challenge into its most innovative power source. Dubai Reefs, a floating revolution. While the moon reaches skyward, Dubai Reefs dives beneath the waves. This groundbreaking concept proposes the world's largest artificial reef system, covering 200 square kilometers of ocean floor and establishing habitats for over 1 billion corals alongside coastal mangrove forests. The genius? The main structures would float on water, creating a self-contained community where scientists, tourists, and residents coexist in harmony with the marine environment they're studying and preserving. At its heart would be a zero-carbon marine institute equipped for biologists and oceanographers. Surrounding it, floating accommodation, renewable energy generation facilities, and infrastructure for regenerative ocean farming. URB, the developer behind the concept, projects the creation of 30,000 jobs in marine science, conservation, tourism, and sustainable food production. It's not just a research station, it's an entire floating ecosystem dedicated to healing our oceans. Dubai mangroves, nature's carbon warriors. From beneath the waves to along the shore, URB has unveiled plans for what would be the world's largest coastal regeneration project, planting 100 million mangrove trees along 72 kilometers of Dubai's shoreline. The numbers are staggering. Each mangrove absorbs approximately 12 kilograms of CO2 annually. Multiply that by 100 million trees and you get 2 million tons of carbon captured yearly, equivalent to removing 260,000 gas-powered vehicles from the roads. But mangroves offer more than carbon capture. They form natural barriers against coastal erosion and provide breeding grounds for marine life, enhancing biodiversity in this desert ecosystem. The project includes a mangrove visitor hub, botanical museum, and nature reserve conservation center, creating approximately 10,000 new ecotourism jobs. Most impressively, the project will employ drones and AI to monitor and optimize the restoration process, bringing cutting-edge technology to environmental regeneration. The Loop. Cycling in the desert. Heat. Could you cycle to work in 45 C heat without breaking a sweat? In Dubai, that seemingly impossible feat is about to become reality. The Loop represents a complete revolution in urban mobility, a fully enclosed, air-conditioned cycling network stretching 93 kilometers around the entire city, connecting over 3 million residents. This isn't just a bike path, it's a climate-controlled highway powered by renewable energy generated from cyclists' kinetic motion as they travel through it. It will also use 100% recycled water for the vertical farms and greenery lining its path. This ambitious project forms part of the larger Dubai Cycle City 2040 master plan, which aims to create over 1,000 kilometers of cycling infrastructure throughout the city. The goal? Making cycling the primary transport mode for an astounding 80% of residents by 2040. URB, the company behind the Loop, is effectively aiming to surpass Amsterdam and Copenhagen as the world's most bike-friendly metropolis, a complete transformation of Dubai's car-centric identity. Oasis in the sky, vertical wellness paradise. When the relentless desert heat becomes too much, imagine escaping to a vertical wellness paradise rising 100 meters above the city. Thermi Dubai, or Oasis in the Sky, is designed by architecture firm Dilla Scofidio plus Renfro as a stack of floating botanical islands emerging from a lake in Zabil Park. Each rounded platform flows into the one below, creating a striking tower of pools, lush greenery, and cascading waterfalls. Inside, visitors will find thermal pools, both indoor and outdoor, saunas, steam rooms, and mineral baths. The developers call it a sustainable paradise, claiming 90% of the water will be recycled. Construction is slated to begin in 2026, with completion targeted for 2028. An ambitious timeline for such a complex structure. Dubai's ultra-luxury branded skyscrapers. Dubai's skyline is set to become even more dramatic with a series of super-luxury branded towers. Each one pushes architectural boundaries in ways that redefine what we thought possible in urban design. Burj Binghati Jacob & Co. residences, currently under construction, this tower aims to become the world's tallest residential building at a planned height of 557 meters, surpassing New York's Central Park Tower. Rising 104 floors above Business Bay, its most distinctive feature will be a crown of diamond-shaped spires that will be visible across the entire city, a crystalline beacon of luxury that transforms the skyline. Regent Residences. Foster Plus Partners has designed this pair of 180-meter towers with a jaw-dropping feature, a swimming pool bridging between them at penthouse level. Imagine swimming from one tower to another, suspended high above the city with nothing but glass between you and the drop below. With just 60 apartments, each occupying an entire floor, every residence will feature its own private pool on an outdoor terrace. These pools are staggered to create the illusion of water cascading down the building's facades. Frank Muller Eternitas Tower. The world's tallest residential clock tower is coming to Dubai Marina, standing at a staggering 450 meters, more than 4 times taller than London's iconic Big Ben. This timepiece won't just tell time, it will dominate the skyline, bringing the precision of Swiss watchmaking to architectural scale. Muraba Vale, this 380-meter tower, is just 5 meters wide, making it exceptionally slender for its height. It would become one of the world's thinnest skyscrapers based on its slenderness ratio. The current record holder is New York's Steinway Tower at 18 meters wide. The tower will feature 131 apartments spanning the entire width of the building, giving residents panoramic views in both directions, a true architectural feat of engineering. Safa 2, this gemstone-inspired tower features a massive crimson ruby heart, suspended at the 60th floor, housing an infinity pool with breathtaking views. Above are the super luxury floors, topped by the 85th floor's Edge Walk, a transparent platform allowing brave visitors to step outside the building's perimeter with nothing but air between them and the ground far below. The tower's summit will host Dubai's first fog forest, a rooftop garden perpetually shrouded in mist, offering a cool retreat from the desert heat. Mercedes-Benz Places. Car manufacturer Mercedes-Benz has partnered with local developer Bugatti to create a 341-meter residential tower in downtown Dubai. The building embodies the brand's design philosophy of sensual purity throughout its architecture, which according to marketing materials translates to timeless and beautiful spaces. Bugatti Residences. Not to be outdone, Bugatti is developing its own branded residences inspired by the luxury brand's hypercar designs, featuring aerodynamic contours and sleek lines throughout. The project includes 171 Riviera mansions, named after iconic destinations like Cannes and Monaco, plus 11 limited edition Sky Mansion penthouses. Perhaps most extravagant is the car elevator, providing direct access from the garage to the penthouse, allowing owners to literally park their Bugatti in their living room. Uptown Dubai, a new urban ecosystem. Let's conclude with a true urban ecosystem. Uptown Dubai covers almost 1 million square meters in the heart of New Dubai. The master plan includes 7 mid-rise towers and 2 super-tall skyscrapers around a central plaza designed to host everything from art installations to fashion shows and musical performances. The centerpiece would be Uptown Dubai Tower 1, also known as Burj 2020, a proposed mega-tall skyscraper designed by Adrian Smith plus Gordon Gill Architecture. At 711 meters tall, it would become the second tallest building in the world. Named after Dubai, won its bid to host Expo 2020 back in 2013, construction has yet to begin a decade later, raising questions about whether this ambitious vision will ever materialize. The future is being built today. What we're witnessing in Dubai isn't just construction, it's evolution. A city born from the desert is now reimagining what urban life can be, from sandstorms transformed into energy, to mangroves fighting climate change, to cycling highways that defy the heat. Dubai is building solutions to problems most cities haven't even acknowledged yet. Some of these mega projects may remain conceptual, others are already rising from the sand. But all of them represent a fundamental truth about this remarkable city. Dubai doesn't just build for today's needs, it constructs tomorrow's possibilities. The city that gave us the world's tallest building, artificial islands, and indoor ski slopes is now showing us what the next chapter of urban development might look like. And whether you see it as extravagance or inspiration, one thing is undeniable. The future is taking shape in Dubai right before our eyes. Which of these extraordinary projects intrigues you most? Is it the celestial experience of the moon, The environmental innovation of sandstorm towers? Or perhaps the audacity of swimming between skyscrapers in the Regent residences? Dubai Curious wants to know. Share your thoughts in the comments below and join us as we continue exploring the ever-evolving wonders of this desert metropolis that refuses to acknowledge limits.